Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Seven Bridges Ice Arena here in beautiful Woodridge, Illinois. It's the Chicago Phantoms taking on their rivals from the South Side, the Chicago Fury. Your starting lineup for Coach Caden's squad. Number 97, Julian Yadek on right wing. Number 96, Max Gospodaru going to be center. Number 5, Damian Proden on the left wing. Your blue liners. Blake Cushman starting it out at right D. Number 45, his counterpart on left D. Number 7, Rocky Monaco. In net, number 31, Max Bersani. 15 minutes to get this contest underway, and the Fury have won the draw. The Phantoms are working from left to right if you're listening on the radio, and the benches are on the far side as well as the penalty boxes. Inside the zone, it goes in front of Cushman, met by Gospodaru, picked up by the Fury, going to pull it across far side towards Proden. Looks to fire a shot over the net of Bersani, swings over here to the near side, controlled by Fury. Coming out towards Yadek, down toward Gospodaru, left wing hash ball, and the defensive side, Cushman. Cush down by the defensive, or by the Zandor, is going to pop it loose down low. Cush going to pick it up, trying to hit the brakes, picking his pocket is going to be the Fury into the right corner. Centering pass, broken up by Monaco, right face off dot. Monaco going to send one out of the boards towards Gospodaru, kept in by the Fury. Poke check free, knocked loose by the Monaco, back to right face off dot. Swung over here to the near side by the Fury, picked up by Cushman, now releasing out towards Gospodaru. Centering pass, broken up by Monaco as he bodies it loose into the hands of Yadek. It's going to be Yadek and Proden 2-on-2 in front of the feet of Proden, tripped up here by Gospodaru. No call on the tripping. Back in the hands of the Fury, and it's me, Ryland Rich, and Jackson Rothmeyer now on D. And the Phantoms are wearing their home whites as the Fury goes for the line change. It'll be white along with a double purple banding around the arms and socks. The bottom of their waist are going to be orange and purple. We're going to get a penalty here. Looks like tripping is probably going to be the call. Interference? Nope. Interference is going to be on the Fury. Looks like number 11 headed to the sin bin. And the Phantoms are on the power play at 13:48. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella lugs, folks. They're fantastic. You can get a beer in Elgin. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Ronan Clark along with Brielle Boyd and B-Mac up front. Blue liner is going to be Rothmeyer and Rich from right to left. Down behind the net, Boyd going to work. Centering pass on here off the skates of the Fury. Tipped over here to the near side by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer pinching in, Clark covering D, picked up by Boyd. Boyd going to chuck it in the right wing corner, cut off by the Fury, up over the air. In the air it goes off the head of Boyd. She goes down. Clark's got a Boyd pinned in here. 1 minute to go on there. Big Sammy's power play. Puck ain't moving. Must be loose because he's not whistling and it's frozen. B-Mac coming in now. Dug out by Boyd. Right point to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer fires one off the glove of the netminder in the left wing corner. B-Mac coming in on the forecheck. Sent out to the point for Rich. Between his legs. Going to go all the way down. It must have gone off his skates. At 13 minutes flat here in the period. Stopped by Bersani. Going to be picked up here by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer trying to set it up. Rothmeyer out to B-Mac on the far side in front of the Phantom benches. Picked up by Lou of the Fury. Knocked loose by Pasturzi. Dragged by Pasturzi. Makes a move here at center. Intercepted by the Fury in front of their own blue line. Sends one to Bersani, who's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle at 12:42 to go here in period number 1. And we're still 24 seconds remaining on that Big Sammy's power play. Who's goalie picks? Look pretty sharp?
Brian's.
All right. Your lineup out there now is going to be Sire at center. DeNormany on a half wall. In the slot is Monaco and Pasturzi. Cushman is your other defender. Puck goes down behind the net of Bersani, left wing corner, off the stick. Cushman gets taken down or picked up by the Rock. Rock hits the brakes, goes around the forechecker. And the Phantoms are going to set it up. 10 seconds to go on. They have Big Sammy's power play. Monaco hits it over here to Sire. Sire, left wing hashback, sauces it all the way down. It's going to go for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:21 to go. 3 seconds remaining on that Big Sammy's power play. To finish our jersey segment, the Phantoms have purple shells with a double white and single orange stripe. And their helmets are gray. Gloves are going to be black with purple and orange piping around that. The Fury dressed in their away blacks, red shoulders, a double white and single red piping around the armbands, waist, and socks. Shells are going to be black with a double white and single red vertical stripe. Monaco in the left corner, sends over to Cushman. Cushman back to Monaco. Monaco on the far side, hits Pasturzi, chips it out of the zone, and we are even strength. It's going to be McMurray on the forecheck along with DeNormany. Fury reversing the ice out here to the near side, throws it off in front of Cushman. 1-on-1, top left shoulder, drop pass, picked off by DeNormany. Not poke checked away by the Fury. Getting back up is Kush. Centering pass up front. Over to the far post. Shot blocked by Bersani. Chip back into the slot. Poke check by Pasturzi. Here to the near side is going to be BMAC or DeNormandy on the forecheck now. Collected by the Fury. DeNormandy's going to put it in the wall. Puck is loose at center. And here they come 2-on-2 in front of Cushman and Monaco. Fires a shot wide right in the far corner. Broden now going to have to go truck him right wing half wall. Chip pass BMAC down in the corner. Here comes Monaco. Monaco tried to put a body at the bottom of the circle for the give and go. Intercepted by McMurray. McMurray out to Broden. Broden here to the far side in front of the benches. Chips one forward, uses bot. It's Broden 1-on-1. Broden goes to the outside. Poke checked away by the Fury. Down behind the net. The defenseman's going to collect it. Sends it over here to the breakout pass. They're going to go cross ice. Intercepted by Nyadik. Nyadik sends one to the net. In the left wing corner, 11-16 to go. It's going to be McRae left point looking to stuff one. BMAC coming in now towards the Fury benches, just past the reaching hands of number 27, Adam McRae. And he's going to carry it down in the right wing corner. McRae right to left here to the near side. His cohort, Max Zayer, off the right post. Off the skates of the forechecker, picked up by Max 2. Over to Nyadik. Nyadik at his feet, trying to get one to Max 3. It's a Max fest out there, folks. Maximum effort on the Phantoms. Max 1, 2, and 3 all out on the ice at the same time. Chipped into the right wing corner for Nyadik. Gaspararo goes to the net. Broden high slot. Down low for Max 3. Gaspararo, 96, going to work. Max 2, Zayer at the point. Sends it back down behind the goal line. Nyadik couldn't get to it. It went underneath the net here to the near side, pushing it up the blue line. Knocked down by McRae. Back in the hands of the Fury. Covering is going to be Gaspararo. Firing a shot. Blocker saved by Bersani on the far side for Broden. Stuffed by the Fury. Picked back up by Damien. Chipping it forward is going to be Zayer. Zayer along the boards there. Gaspararo on the offensive side of it. Picked back up by Fury. Looks at the center pass. Broken up by McRae. Chopped forward by Broden. Out of the zone it goes. Offsides is going to be the call at 10-12 to go here in period number 1. Face off. Going to go outside the zone just in front of the Phantom benches. It'll be Nyadik along with Gaspararo and Broden. And it'll be Rothmeyer and Rich on D. Top of the right circle in front of Rothmeyer. Look to go back. Top drops it here. Coming in is Nyadik. Curling back around is going to be the forward out to the D. Walking the line here to the blue line. Back over. Top of the right circle. Comes across to the slot. Fires the shot. Blocker saved by Bersani. Over the top of the net. Gaspararo comes in, knocks it free. Coming out is Ryland Rich. Left wing hash marks. Puck protection is number 11. He cuts back in front of Nyadik. Sent back into the left wing corner by the Zamdors now. Coming down is going to be Rich. Rich going to pick it up. He's got Nyadik. Off in Nyadik's pants, back at center. Picked up by Stamper of the Fury, who's going to go D to D on the far side. And here comes the Fury across center. Headmans it forward in front of Rich. Picked his pocket is going to be Gaspararo. Back to Rich. Rich to Nyadik. Nyadik up the ice. She's got Boyd. Boyd comes in, kicks it back over to Nyadik. Picked up by the Fury. Stamper, who's going to try to get the center. Couldn't dump it in as he was cut off by Nyadik. Goes back D to D inside his own zone. Curling around the far side, chip past Boyd. Stepping up is going to be Rothmeyer. Over to Nyadik. Puck is loose back in the hands of Jackson. Jackson to Rich. Rich to Gaspararo. Gaspararo pushing it up the ice with speed. Gaspararo got one man to beat. He's tied up, thrown to the right wing corner. Collected by the Chicago Fury defenseman. Coming in is Boyd on the defensive side of it now. Picked up by Fury. Right to left, they're going to carry behind their own net. Slams one, wrapping it around out to the left point in front of Monaco. Backing up is the Rock. Rich covering D along with Gaspararo. Top of the left circle. Far side, hitting the brakes, doesn't bite, is going to be Rich. In the slide, intercepted by Boyd. Boyd out to Lucadella, poke check by Monaco, out of the zone it goes. And it's going to be picked up by the Fury on the far side. Boyd coming in. Monaco comes in, puts a body in it, knocked it loose to the right point. Over towards Boyd. High slot, poke check by Lucadella. He came out and read the pass, but just a step behind it, and in the left wing corner it goes. Back down low, Monaco going to carry right post. Poke checks it down in the corner. Looking to play from behind the net is the Fury. Creeping in is going to, the point was going to be the defender from Fury. And it's going to be Ryland Rich, loses his stick. Picked up here by Clark, bottom left circle, out to the point, cut off by Lucadella, fires a shot. Saved by Bersani here to the near side. And we've got a player from the Fury whose helmet came off. I didn't see why. But chin strap needs to be on there. Can't imagine why that came off. He must have gotten popped pretty hard for his helmet to come off. Well, I don't like the style of it. Mr. McRae is pointing that out as the hang on the cages these days. And not a fan of the style. I can say that for all you folks watching back home. That's short for style for this younger generation. For all you young hockey players out there, tighten it up. It's going to be Lucadella along with Boyd and Clark up front. Blue liners are still going to be Cushman and Monaco. It's going to be Wiseman of the Fury cut off there by Clark. And then the slot to Monaco. Monaco pops it out to the right point. Coming in, chip back in the right wing corner. Boyd coming down for support. Cushman heads in front of that. Monaco's got a guy tied up. Here to the near side. Cushman keeping him out. High point towards Boyd. Poke check by Brielle. Puck's going to slide out of the zone. back in the hands of the Fury. Boyd coming in. Offsides will be the call as 55 Wiseman was well behind the play.
Bring it all the way down.
And it'll be face-off back to center, I'm sure. Nobody likes to say it's intentional and take it all the way down, even though it probably should have been.
Go fan off!
As it was astutely pointed out by the other color commentator for today's game, Anthony Bersani. Your lineup out there now is going to be DeNormandy along with Sire and Pasturzi. Blue liners are going to be Max 2 and Adam McRae. Consequently, today's game will feature at intermission Max Zayer. Getting to know Max, so please make sure you read Max's interview. It was a doozy. On to the zone it goes. Here comes the Fury in front of McRae and Zayer. 2-on-2 as heading into the zone is going to be Pasturzi in the second forward for the Fury. Down low is going to be Contreras along with Sire and Adam McRae battling it out there in front of the Zamdors. Bottom left circle is the fire shot. Saved by Bersani. Chip behind the goal line by Zayer. Sire over to the far side for Pasturzi. Pasturzi digs one out of the board, sends it out of the zone, collected by the Fury. It's going to be double D on the forecheck now. Fanning on the double D pass. Goes cross ice, just past the reaching hands of Ryan. Back up the ice, they're going to push it up. Here they go, come the Fury. Back checking is going to be Pasturzi. Thrown into the corner behind the net of Bersani, collected by McRae. McRae left to right on the far side. Try to send it out. Intercepted right point by the Fury. Come back. McRae going to get back on it. Left wing, right wing corner. Out to the right point. Pass Pasturzi. Walking in. Goes back top of the right circle. Come over Sire. Sire trying to block it. Drops it top of the right point. Look, Fanning on the shot. It was going to be blocked by Pasturzi. Pick back up. Shot blocked by Gavin Sire here to the near side. 53 trying to backhand one on his own. Jalmerson style. Cut off by the Fury and Stamper. And here they come right back the other way. It's going to be Stamper versus Zayer. Teammate versus former teammate. Push it up. As Stamper tried to drop pass, it was cut off by Gavin Sire. Branson Stamper, a former Phantom last year.
Going away!
The Chicago Fury now. Back in the corner, Zayer going to pin it into the left wing corner, releasing. Picked up by the Fury, bound by the Zamdors. Out to the left point, Stamper comes in. Sends one to the middle. McRae drops it off, right side, try to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani, and we're going to get a whistle at 5:55 to go here in the period. So far, the ice has been tilted in favor of the Fury. They've had most of the offensive zone pressure. The Phantoms just need to get the puck breaking out of the zone and get a few shots on net to loosen this thing up. Out there now is going to be Gospodaru, flanked by Yanik and Proden. Rich and Rothmeyer are your defenders. It was Rothmeyer in the right wing corner. Chip forward by Gospodaru to Proden. Proden up the outside. He's going to chip one forward. He makes the move. It's going to be Yanik with speed. It's 2-on-1. Yanik left face off that. Fires one for rebound out front for McMurray. McMurray was tied up. I thought it was Proden. It's BMAC out there. Firing from the right point. Rich off the stick of the defender in the left wing corner. And it's going to be collected by the Fury. Going to try to break it out of his own. Intercepted by Rothmeyer at center. Jackson tries to push one forward. It goes out of play into the Fury benches at 5:27 here in period number 1. So a little bit of a switch. Proden not on this line as he was earlier in the contest. BMAC out there. Thought BMAC was going to stuff that one in. Defenseman had a nice tie-up of BMAC's stick, not allowing that rebound. So that was good defense by the Fury there. BMAC pushes one in, top of the left circle. Fury trying to go one out of the zone right away, and they do. It's 2-on-2 in front of Rothmeyer and Rich on the far side. Top of the right circle, cutting back to the high slot. Looks to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani to the far side. BMAC coming out, pushed out to the right point. Coming in, the fires one low. Saved by Bersani at 5:02 to go here in the first. And the face-off goes to the right wing circle. Your lineup stays the same. It's going to be Gospodaru at center. In the slot will go BMAC, Rich, and Yanik. And it'll be Rothmeyer on that half wall. Draw one by the Fury toward the front. Blocked by the Fury's own player off the shin guards of Rothmeyer. Here to the near side. Poke check back in the hands of the Fury. Top of the left circle. Throws it down behind the net for Rich. Releasing his Ryland down. Looking for the pinch in there. 10 and right pass. Fires a shot. Saved by Bersani. He's going to smother it. Forwards need to watch that. They're going to get pinched in on here when they're puck watching. Boys got to pay attention to where that defender is. Most teams have been working it from down low against the Phantoms and trying to catch the boys up top sleeping. Your lineup out there now will be Proden in the slot with Rich and Yanik. Gospodaru at center and Rothmeyer down low. They just swapped out one winger. Rothmeyer in the right corner now, hits Proden. Proden on the far side. Try to sell it else. He's cut off by the Fury. Nice back check there. In front of Rothmeyer. Poke checked in the left wing corner. Puck slides all the way down behind Bersani. Rich coming in trying to body it loose. He does. Puck is free back in the hands of Ryland. He gets his pocket picked here to the near side. Poke back there. And it's going to be picked back up by the Fury down the left wing corner by the Zamdors. Giving chases Ryland Rich. Cut it off. Left wing hash marks now. Out to the right point. Coming over with Proden. Fires one low. Save. Thrown on top of Max. We're going to get a whistle as Max went down and hit his head on the post. Referee should have blown that dead as both the boy from the Fury skates were in the blue paint. So typically that's in the crease and that'll get a whistle. But Rich did push him over onto Bersani, as I'm pretty sure. And referee's having some words for Ryland Rich. So we'll see what's going on here. No call is going to be, there's going to be no penalty here. Max appears to be okay, so that's good. And up there, your lineup looks like it stays the same for the Purple People Eaters. It's Gospodario at center, and the slot goes Proden, then Rich, then Yadic, and it'll be Rothmeyer on the half wall, face off to the left of Bersani in the right wing circle. Face off, won by the Fury. Right wing hash marks. Coming in is going to be Rothmeyer. Send it over, firing a shot wide left of Bersani here to the near side. Yadic could have kept trucking down. The defenseman beat him to it from the Fury. Chip back down low for Rich. Rich with body position, sends it over to Yadic now. Yadic tried to chip one on his own, kept him by the Fury, supporting his Gospodario. He chips one forward. It's Max with speed. It's Max and Proden. Max, right side, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Rebound out front for Yadic. Sauced out of the zone. Going to be picked up by Monaco. Monaco back to Cushman, and the Phantoms going to regroup. Cushman. Far side, over to Monaco, here to the near side. Monaco goes the other way to Proden to Gospodario, trying to split the D, and it was a good stick there by number 87 of the Fury. One-on-one in front of Cushman. Fires a shot, blocked by Cush. Coming in is Monaco. Monaco here to the near side with speed. Here comes the Rock up the ice across his own blue line. 3-on-2 the other way. Monaco, top of the right circle, comes in, makes a move towards the slot, fires a shot. Glove saved by the goaltender. No rebound given at 3:16 to go here in the first. Nice rush by number 7.
Let's go. Got him under
I
heel.
actually thought he was going to drop that pass to Yadic, but he carried it across the slot, got a good shot off with the goaltender from Fury, able to see it the whole way, and he snatches it out of midair. Your lineup is going to be Boyd, Clark, and Lucadello. Blue liner is going to be Monaco and Cushman. Boyd picks the pocket, robbed him in broad daylight. Down low is going to be Boyd, and then she got pushed off the puck and it's picked up by the Fury. Back towards Lucadello, cut back in front of Monaco. High blue line, Monaco pushes it loose, popped it free, top of the right circle. Clark coming in. Clark knocks it free in front of the Phantom benches. Boyd comes down low, right half marks. Puck down the low line, picked up by Monaco. Back over right corner. Monaco drops him off and picks up the loose change. Going to be Cushman here to the near side. Try to send it back behind the net. Monaco got to go trucking to get it down by the goal line. Monaco sends one out. Right point. Picked off by the Fury. Going right back the other way. Top of the right circle. Boyd coming in now. Poke checked in the corner by Boyd. Monaco comes in. Bodies it loose. Picked back up by the Fury. Firing a shot.
Max.
Saved by Bersani at 2:32 to go here in period number 1.
Keep him on the edges.
I like that. Keep it to the outside. Don't let them have the middle. So far, the Phantom's doing a nice job of not letting them have too many high danger chances, and Bersani swallowing up rebounds, which is huge in a game like this. It's going to be Zaire and McCray on D. Puck goes over here. There's that Bronson. Stamper fires a shot. Saved by Bersani as Stamper tried to come in from the left point. Let's check the replay, see if we can catch the tail end of that. It's going to be Stamper beat Lucadello inside, firing a shot, and it was going to be Bersani with the rebound save, and he smothers it. And headed out there now is going to be Pisturzi along with DeNormandy up front. Sire going to take your draw. Rothmeyer and Rich on D. Face-off won by the Fury. Stamper walks the line like Johnny Cash, fires a shot. Glove saved by Bersani at 2:16 to go here in the first. We're going to do it once again from the left wing circle. In the slot will go DeNormandy, then Rothmeyer and Pisturzi, and Ryland and Rich on the half wall. Sire on your draw, one back to Stamper, the Fury. Trying to go the give and go. Cross ice out to the right point. Giving chase is going to be Pisturzi. Left wing hash, right wing hash marks now. Send it down behind the net. Here to the near side, Fury coming in, picking it up, chipping it past Rich, pushing. Oh, the boy blew the tires. It must have been blocked by Ryland. Top of the right left circle. Come around left point. Swings over to the right side. Defenseman fires a shot low. Stick saved by Bersani in the right corner. Beat to it was going to be Rothmeyer. Picked up by the Fury. Blotted off by Rothmeyer. Back down behind the goal line. Gavin coming in trying to put a hip check on it. He does. Puck swings out to the far side. Pisturzi punches it back to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer out to Sire, and it's chipped out of the zone, and the Fury are going to gather it up and regroup it right here in front of Normandy. Stamper off the skates, a double D. Coming in is Gavin Sire. Picked back up by Stamper. Then he sends it over to the defenseman of the Fury on the far side. They're pushing it up the ice in front of Rich and Rothmeyer, 2-on-2 with 2 back checkers. High slot, poke check by Ryan Rich, back in the hands of the forward, and his shot was blocked by Mr. Rich as he sends it over here to the near side for Double D. Double D at the blue line, picked up here by the Fury, goes cross ice, looking for the slot play there. Didn't get a hold of it. Is going to be number 7. He picks up the loose change. But poke check by Rothmeyer on the backhand, firing from the high slot. Saved by Bersani. 1:06 to go here in the first period. And the Phantoms go for the line change. Up front, it will be BMAC, Yannick, and Gospodaru. 91, 96, 97. Rothmeyer and Rich on D. Rothmeyer sandwiched between Yannick and BMAC. Face-off by Gospodaru, won by the Fury out to the point. BMAC taking away the shot, and it went in, folks. Max never saw it. Look at traffic. Let's see the replay here. It goes out to number 29, who fires one over the. Boy, it went over both players. Kind of just floated in there. Number 29 on the scoreboard at 59.6 seconds to go. And it's 1-0 here as they make their way back onto center ice. Your lineup out there now is going to be McRae and Zaire on D. Yannick, BMAC, and Gospodaru are your forwards. Here comes the Fury in front of McRae. 1-on-1 against Adams. Sends one to the middle. Play broken up by Max 2 and chipped over here to the near side. Yannick patiently waiting on the backside of him. Going to be picked up by the Fury in the left wing corner now. Left wing faceoff. That drops it to the left point. Fires a shot. Wide right of Bersani. They're using their D quite a bit. If they have nothing looking here on the inside, trying to spread it out. I think they're trying to bait the Phantoms into chasing that defensive shot. And once they get out there, they're going to make moves around the forwards. 30 seconds to go here in the period as that puck went out of play into the penalty boxes. Your lineup now will be Yannick, Gospodaru, and Proden. Blue liners are Zaire and McRae. Face-off just outside the zone in front of the Fury benches. 28 seconds to go here. Fury going to work. Chip past Gospodaru. Coming in is going to be Contreras. Sent to the right wing corner. Gospodaru going to get it. Gospodaru bashes one backhand out here to Yannick. Yannick left wing hash marks. 2 collapsing on him. Coming in is McRae for support. Into the left wing corner. McRae gets the better of that exchange, and he gets knocked off the puck. Picked back up by the Fury. Chip past McRae out to the left point. Left wing hash marks. Now here comes Yannick trying to dig it out. Left face to left point. Fires one low. Blocked by McRae. McRae sends one forward, and that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's 1-0 here in Woodridge as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's, voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. Enjoy the intermission and the first half of getting to know Max Zaire. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup here for the second period: Boyd, Clark, Lucadello. It's going to be a little R&R on D, and Max Bersani, number 31, has it. Phantoms are now working from right to left here in the second period. The long change. Get out when you can. Get the pucks in deep. Try to live and fight the other day. It's going to be on the far side. Lucadello headmans it to Clark. Clark chips one forward. Defender lost his stick. Into the corner he goes. Punch forward by Lucadello. Picked up in the right wing corner. Tripped up is going to be the defender. Back to Clark. Clark to Boyd. Just missing Brielle. Rothmeyer to Rich. Rich, right point. Fires one low.
Nice
Saved by the
try.
goaltender. Back for Clark. Clark tried to stuff one in the back door.
Fury,
Back
go!
post. And he's cut off by the Fury here to the near
Let's
side.
go, Phantom!
Lucadello now. The forward blew a tire on the far side. Puck trickles out for Rylan Rich. Rich hit the brakes there. That's going to be offsides. No call. Boyd was across the blue line with both skates on that one, folks. We got away with him. Clark tried to force him down. Boyd blows a tire. Back in front of that on the far side, Tass Pasturzi, and it's to be picked up by the Fury. 2-on-2 with Lucadello back checking in front of Rylan Rich and Rothmeyer. Picked up by Rothmeyer, sends it over here to the near side. He's got a guy breaking. It's Pasturzi free. Pasturzi to Clark. Clark pushing it up the ice. Nice touch pass by Pasturzi. Clark first shot, rebound, just in front of the blue paint. Picked up by Bronson Stamper. Stamper going to cut off by Clark. Back towards the blue line, or blue paint. Back in the corner for Pasturzi. Pasturzi, right face up that, fires one low. Another pad saved by the goaltender in the left wing corner. They got the Fury a little bit out of sorts right now to start this period. It's picked up by Contreras to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer back to Pasturzi. Pasturzi across the blue line. Pasturzi fires a shot right into the glove of the goaltender as he makes the save at 13:35 to go here in the second period. A wholesale line change for the Phantoms. It'll be BMAC and Double D up front. Looking for a center. Gavin Sire making his way out onto the ice. Blue liners are Monaco and Cushman. DeNormandie off the face-off, fires a shot. And we get a glove save by the goaltender. 13:32 to go here in the first. Second. Face-off in the left wing circle. It's going to be Sire once again. BMAC in a slot. DeNormandie left wing half wall. DeNormandie down low. BMAC lost the stick. Picked up by the Fury on the far side. Cushman going to go pinching in. Cushman takes up, falls down. No call on the trip. Coming in is Sire. Poke check by Cushman. Makes him move around DeNormandie. And it's going to be one-on-one in front of Monaco. Monaco going to take him all the way down half wing hash box. Pushes him down to the corner for Cushman. Cushman chips it down low. Cushman comes in. Monaco pops it forward. Back behind the net. Cushman getting into it, one of the boys from the Fury. It's going to be Monaco, top of the left circle, high slot, looks to fire a shot. Tipped in the left wing corner. Monaco takes the boy down in front of that. He got tangled up. Backhand up. Comes Monaco, chipped it here to the near side. It's going to be picked up by the Fury. Top of the slot, comes out towards the Normandy, fires a shot off the shoulder of Bersani, back in the left wing corner. Cushion, Gavin Sire coming in. Monaco puts a body on the boy in front of that, trying to direct traffic. Out to the blue line it goes, kept in by the Fury here to the near side. Coming in is Double D, going 3 down on the far side. Here to the near side coming in is going to be Gavin, got him pinned in, looking for support. Out to the top of the right circle, over towards BMAC, now forward to Normandy, left wing corner, Cushman. Cushman going down, Sire coming in for support now, try to make a move around Cushman, Sire. Pinned in, 2-on-2, stuffed by Gavin, left wing hash marks. Gavin out of the zone, he chips it, a little backhand flipper, and the Phantoms need a line change. Brady on the knee check, here comes one-on-one in front of Monaco. Offside, it's going to be the call! They got half the team on the ice before the puck does. Throws it away past Gaspadaro, and we're going to get a whistle. No icing, or it finally blows it dead.
Come on.
At 12 minutes to go here in the period. Puck was in well before the guys even came on. Those guys were brutal. They had 3 guys exchanging. Go back to the replay, boys.
On the ice.
Too many men, offsides. There's all kinds of bad things going on there. Your lineup now is going to be Max 2 along with Adam McRae. Over here to Proden. Proden and Gaspadaro along with Yannick. High slot goes over to the far side towards McRae, carrying it in the left wing corner out to the left point. Towards Gaspadaro. Blocked by Yannick. It's Yannick and Gaspadaro. Yannick going to carry it wide right. Gaspadaro holds the line. Fires a shot over the crossbar here to the near side. Proden going to get it left wing hash marks now. He tried to send one down low. Top of the left circle, picked up here by the Fury. He blows a tire. Into the hands of Yannick. Yannick trying to get one to Gaspadaro. No go. Active sticks by the Fury. Proden fires a shot off the back of Max 3. Damian sends one in front. Yannick tries to fire off the post. Saved by the goaltender. Right side looking to break into the zone. Sauced out here in front. Max 2 got to turn and burn. All the way down. It's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:13 to go here in the period.
Thank you.
And a face-off goes into the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Phantoms.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you, sir.
Happy Sunday.
The mountains are blue.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Salud.
Hey, you know what? This is awesome.
Your lineup out there for the Phantoms is going to be Zaire and McCray. Zaire got to hustle back to center, cuts back. Nice play by Max, too. Sends one forward to Gaspararo. It's Gaspararo and Prodan, 2-on-1. Prodan right side, fires one forward to Max. Coming in is Yannick. Oh, there's a cross check in the back of the head by number 13. Cross the head, try the back of the head. 10:59 to go there, and Yannick came crashing in hard, trying to look for that second look opportunity. And the goaltender made the save. And headed out there now, it's going to be Rothmeyer and Rich on D.
I'm going to be quiet, but I'm
Prodan along with Gaspararo and Yannick up front. Prodan couldn't get control of it as the Phantoms won that faceoff. It's going to be 4-on-3 the other way in front of Rothmeyer. Max blew a tire, fell down there in front of the net. I didn't see it, but he's just slow to get back up there. Here to the near side, Phantoms Fury controlling, fires one wide right of Max. Coming in is going to be Rothmeyer. Back down the left wing corner. Gaspararo coming in. Rothmeyer, 3 black jerseys down low. Gaspararo comes in trying to tie up a stick. Thrown back behind the net. Rich, here to the right wing corner. Takes the underneath route. Beat to it by the Fury. He's on the offensive side of it now. Poke check by Prodan. Back down low for the Fury. Cut off by Ryland Rich. Put into the wall by Prodan. Puck is loose left wing hash marks now. Trying to get on it is Prodan. Back in the hands of the Fury. Shot or pass blocked by Ryland Rich. Rich carries it off left wing side. He's got a little bit of time and space. Chips it out, turn Yannick. Poke forward by Yannick. It's Gaspararo in a 1-on-1. One to beat. Gaspararo with speed. Puck protection. Fires one. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound out front. Yannick fires. It's tipped by number 11 for Philly. And that's a Chicago Fire goal!
Overrated!
Gaspararo throwed it over to Yannick, and it was tapped in by the Fury. Julian Yannick assisted by 96 and 5 here at 10:03
I'm sorry for saying that. Let's go, Max.
in the second period. It's 1-1, folks. Boyd, Sire, and DeNormandy up front. Monaco and Cushman on D. Boyd muscles her way through it into the zone, picked back up by Brielle. Brielle down low, she gets by the puck. Gavin trying to send one, feed it to DeNormandy. Fury picking it up on the far side. Cross ice pass out towards Monaco. Monaco collects it at center, going to send one forward. Try to get it to Boyd. Backing up is going to be the Fury, cut off by DeNormandy. Monaco got to get back on it. Centering pass towards Cushman. Back to the faceoff. That fired a shot. Shot blocked by Monaco. Back in the left wing corner. Picked up by the Phantoms. We're going to get a whistle as the net was off. Max was pulling it back with his glove, but the referee blew the whistle correctly at 9:31.
How would you like to coach the Fury right now?
Face-off goes into the left wing circle. Not sure what there is to talk about. If the net comes off, you blow it dead. They were having a conversation. And you know, Max was trying to pull it back. The rule is you blow it dead. That's the right call. Monaco battling it out there in the center. Gavin fell on it. It's picked up by Cushman. Cushman to Double D. Double D hits Boyd. Over here to the near side. Brielle got to get on it. She gets across the blue line. Try to send one to Monaco. He's going to have to back check now. Sire comes in, knocks it free. Chipped out of the zone. Here comes the Fury. 2-on-2 in front of Cushman. Hop in the left circle. Makes a move left face off that bouncing puck. Shot blocked by Cush. Monaco comes in, ties up a stick. Picked back up by the Fury in the left wing corner. Monaco going to come down and get him left wing hash marks now. Out to the left point towards Double D. Over here to Boyd, and the Fury slides out of his zone. Going to have to regroup. Off the stick of Boyd. Bouncing puck towards the penalty boxes. Picked back up by the Fury. Coming in is DeNormandy. Over here to the near side past Boyd. 1-on-1 in front of Cushman. Going to the net. Left wing circle looks to fire a shot. Blocker saved by Bersani. Back across. Fired a shot. Blocked by Boyd. Puck slides in front of Bersani into the left wing corner. 8:38 to go here. Back out towards Boyd. Looks to go back over here to DeNormandy. Backhand pass blocked. In the far side for Cushman. Chips it back down low. Monaco hooks him. No call. Behind the net. Monaco coming in. Centering pass out to the right. Top of the left circle towards DeNormandy. Fires one across. On the back door. Tied up was going to be Monaco. Had the Boyd tied up. Near side for Boyd. Boyd out to DeNormandy. Out of the zone it goes. The Phantoms need a line change. Picked up by Stamper of Fury. He pulls it back. Goes right back the other way. Cut off by Boyd. She goes for the line change now. 3-on-2 in front of Cush. Cush left wing hash marks. Holding on to is going to be the Fury. Centering pass broken away by Monaco. Back into the corner for Cushman. Cushman hacks at it. No call. Picked up by the Fury. Top left circle left face off. That fires a shot off the back of the net for Clark. Clark cycles it down low. Picked up by the Fury. Bodied off by Cushman. High slot. Shot blocked by Monaco. Back to the left wing corner. Back in the hands of Fury. Here to the near side towards Cushman. Out to the right side. Cut off is going to be the Fury. Going in is going to be Persturzy. Down low. Monaco comes in. He bodies the boy off. It takes him down. Contreras goes down behind the net. Giving chase is going to be Clark. Here to the near side, left to right. Out to the point, picked up by Monaco. Monaco makes a move on it. Monaco sends one out of the zone. We're going to get the icing as Monaco send one all the way down. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:25 to go here in the second. Your lineup out there now as the Phantoms get the much-needed line change. Pisturzi, Clark, and Lucadello. Rothmeyer and Rich on D. Out to the far side for Clark. Ronan chips it down low for Ryland. Number 13 going to work behind Bersani left to right. Hits the brakes, cuts back around the forechecker Contreras, who blows a tire and hits the wall again. Contreras has gone down a couple of times. I wonder if he's got a bad edge. Picked back up by the Fury. Try to send one in the middle, and it's off the stick of the forechecker of the Fury. Back down low. Rothmeyer coming in along with Clark. Centering pass up front on the backhand, curling around forehand, fires a shot. Save by Bersani. Here at 6:57 to go here in the second period.
I'll be mad.
Your lineup out there now, headed to be changed up by the Phantoms. Gospodaru, Yadik, and Proden. Blue Liners are going to be Rothmeyer and Rich. Rothmeyer on the half wall. Proden, then Rich and Yadik in the slot. Face-off won by Gospodaru for Rothmeyer. He's pinned in. Here comes Gospodaru for support. Towards Proden. Proden couldn't get it out. Kept in by number 91, Lou of the Fury. He's going to walk it in high slot. Comes down left. Hesbrooks fires a shot. Blocker saved by Bersani. Rebound to Proden. Proden into Gospodaru. Gospodaru chips one forward. Into the zone it goes. Going to be Yadik on the defensive side of it. Lou going to throw it behind the net. D to D on the far side. Picked up by the Fury right wing hash marks. Cut off by Yadik. Breaking it out. Intercepted by Proden. Proden fires one towards the goaltender. Stick save directed in the right wing corner for Yadik. Yadik trying to bounce it out to Proden. Picked up by the Fury here to the near side. Saucer pass out towards Rothmeyer. One-on-one in front of Rothmeyer. Backing up is Ryland Rich. Proden hooks it forward to Yadik. For Gospodaru back inside the zone. Just past Rothmeyer. Picked up by the Fury. Pulled back by Gospodaru. Behind the net of Bersani, right to left on the far side. Max lost the stick on against the forechecker. Rich coming in, a 2-on-2 battle. Rich going to come away with it. He gets his pocket picked by the Fury. Left wing side. Pushed off it by Gospodaru, left point. Trying to fire one up off the glass. Down in the left wing corner for Ryland Rich now. Rich curling back around to his forehand. Gets it over to Max 3. Out to the point. Kept in by Fury. Thrown back behind the net. Ringing it off here to the near side. It's going to be Rothmeyer and Proden now. A little communication there on that one, folks. It should have been Rothmeyer who had a little bit of speed. Ryland Rich got bodied off the puck. Now he moved that across to the slot. Play broken up by Rothmeyer. Yadik, he's got time and space. It's 3-on-2. Over to Proden. Play read perfectly by the Fury defender. Here to the near side. Backhanded in Jalmerson style. Pass Rich. Rothmeyer coming down low. Beat to it by the Fury. Curling back around on the defensive side of it. Here comes Gospodaru. Rich gets on it. Popped it free. Max trying to drag it forward. 2-on-2 battle. Shoved over to the left wing corner. Going to be collected by Julian Yadik. Yadik, 5:17, fires one all the way down for the icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. A wholesale change for the Phantoms. 5 in, 5 out. It'll be Sire along with DeNormandy and BMAC. But Blue Liners are going to be Zaire and McCray. In the slot goes BMAC, then McCray. Gavin on your draw. Try to fire one towards the net. Saved by Bersani. Puck is loose in front of the net. It slides off to the far side. No goal! It's no goal. It's been waved off. I think the net is off. He waved it off. I believe it net was off is why they're calling it. 5:03. Face-off going to go all the way out of the zone in front of the Fury benches. Referee having a conversation with the Fury coach.
Let's go. Ivy, man. Ivy pick.
Face-off goes just outside the zone, right in front of the Fury benches. Your lineup is going to be BMAC along with Sire and Double D. Zaire and McCray on the blue line. Face-off won by the Fury. D-to-D pass. McMurray giving chase here to the near side. Breaking it up inside the zone. Sent towards McCray. McCray bounces it up off of Bob. Intercepted by the Fury. Right wing Hasbrook sticks to fire a shot. Blocked into the right wing corner. Down behind the net. Gavin giving chase now. Gavin's got it pinned in. Fury doing a nice job of looking for the forehand shots inside the offensive zone. Phantom's done a nice job of trying to block most of those shots, not giving them too many good looks.
Nope.
Puck's going to go down into the left wing corner. No icing is waved off. Sire and DeNormandie trapping left and right. Here comes BMAC behind the goal line. And it's going to be the Fury breaking it out. 2-on-2 the other way. DeNormandie picks his pocket. Lost it off his stick. Bouncing up in the air off the stick of DeNormandie. Back to the Fury's hands. Coming in is BMAC. BMAC comes in. Bodies him off it. Nice drag by McMurray. Trying to, number 7 didn't like the fact that he got hit. There's a body check and no call on that one. Thrown back the other way. Not sure the referee is going to call that one. Picked back up by the Fury. Coming in is BMAC. Sent out towards McRae. McRae bounces, sends one forward. Cut off by number 47. On the offensive side, Sire going to send one into the corner. All the way down by the Zamdors. Picked up by his Fury. Sire coming in on the offensive side of it. BMAC trapping on the left. Breaking it out here to the near side. Pitching in his Max 2. Sends it back behind the net. The defender of the Fury lost his stick and the ref right in the hands of the referee. It's Monaco. Monaco throws it right back the other way. Offsides will be the call as the Phantoms were going for the line change. And we'll get a face-off back at center, I believe, as Monaco was right there at the center line as he tried to make the pass back towards the benches. 3:39 to go here in the second period. It's Boyd, Clark, and Pasterzi, Monaco, and Cushman. Clark on your draw. Face-off won by Ronan. He's going to chip one forward. Brielle coming in with a little bit of speed. Brielle trying to get it. Clark supporting. Clark, left wing hash marks now, down in the corner. Monaco at the left point. Puck slides behind the net. Collected by Bronson Stamper, left to right on the far side. Chip past Pasterzi. Here comes the Fury. One-on-one in front of Cushman. Send in the left wing corner. It's Monaco in a foot race against Contreras. Monaco pushes him off for Cushman. Cushman behind the net. Right side, hits the brakes and he flies right by. Cush sends one to the far side for Pasterzi. Pasterzi out to Clark. Knocked down by the Fury. Picked up by Pasterzi. Back in front towards Monaco and Cushman. One-on-one. Looks to go across. Centering pass. Tipped away by Monaco and Bersani. Monaco slams one out to the right point. Kept in by the Fury. Chopped loose by Monaco. Right face-off top on the backhand. Blocked by Clark. Sent over to the far side by Monaco. Into the left corner for Pasterzi, who chips one down low for Cush. Cush with a little bit of time and space. Bad Bunsonville bounce off the door there. Picked back up by the Fury. 2:44 to go. Left point out to Pasterzi. Trying to play catch and Boyd took away the give and go. Intercepted by Cush. Cush chips it out to Pasterzi. Puck is loose for Stamper. Stamper in front of the Fury line. Out here to the near side, Clark giving chase. One-on-one for Monaco. Monaco puck protection here to the near side against the boards. Bounces it loose for Boyd. Boyd going to carry it to the right wing corner now. Boyd gets pinned in. Monaco coming for support. Boyd sends it up toward the Proden. Proden forgot the puck. Out towards Monaco. Good back check there by Boyd. Firing a shot. Saved by Bersani. At 2:15 to go here in the period. And a face-off will make its way to the left wing circle to the right of Bersani.
Let's go, Phantom!
Your lineup now is going to be Gaspararu, Nyadik, and Proden up front. Rothmeyer and Rich on D. Gaspararu tied up in the face-off circle. Loose change collected by Rylan Rich. Rich left to right behind Bersani. Hits the brakes. He blows a tire. He caught an edge. He lost the puck. Here to the left post. Looking for the centering pass. Phantoms taking away that play in the middle. Picked up left wing hash marks now. Fury going to work. Top of circle around Rothmeyer. Looks to toe drag release on the far side. Fanning on the one-timer. Proden's got to watch that defender creeping in. Right wing corner. Coming down is Gaspararu along with Rothmeyer. Gaspararu bodies it loose. Picked up here by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer trying to muscle it out towards Proden. Kept in to the hands of the Fury. 1:43 to go. Right wing hash marks now picked up here by Damien. Damien out to the right point. Kept in by the Fury. They got 4 guys on one side. Trying to push out, spread the ice out, Phantoms. Fury collects it at center. Goes D on the far side. Intercepted by Rylan Rich. Punched forward by Nyadik. Max 3 trying to pick it up. Back in the hands of the Fury at their own blue line now. Sauced out here at center. Poke check by Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer over to Nyadik. Nyadik chipped one up in the air. It's picked back up by the Fury. Poke loose by Rylan Rich. Back on the defensive side of his Proden. Here comes the Fury on the near side. Hanging on to Proden. Dragging it out towards Gaspararu. Gaspararu can't get to it. Here to the near side, trying to push it out of the zone. It's going to be the Phantoms no go. It's just a battle of wills here. And here to the half walls. Coming in is going to be the Fury trying to go. Tied up by Nyadik. Pokes forward by Proden. Fires a shot. And Bersani with the glove save at 56.4 seconds to go here in the second period.
Ouch! Keep it up, boys.
Your lineup out there now is going to be Rothmeyer and Rich on D. It'll be Clark, Sire, and BMAC up front. Looks like Ronan going to take your draw. BMAC and Gavin in the slot, sandwiching Rothmeyer. Face-off won by the Fury, but it's picked up by Gavin. Gavin chips it out to BMAC. Out of the zone it goes. BMAC with a step to the inside. 91 versus 91. Leaves it for Sire. Sire pinned in. BMAC trying to chip one forward. He does. Bad bounce off the stanchion. Knocked down by Gavin there in the neutral zone. Sticks active all over the place here. It's going to be picked up by the Fury. Top of the right circle towards Rothmeyer. Fires a shot. Glove saved by Bersani at 34.9 seconds to go here in the second. And a face-off to the right wing circle. Rylan Rich in the slot with Gavin Sire. Clark on your draw. Rothmeyer down in the right wing corner. BMAC on the half wall. BMAC and his counterpart Acker both encroaching the circle. Referee tells him to back up a little bit, but not much done after that. Rothmeyer trying to push it out of his own. He gets into BMAC. BMAC gets his pocket pick, but he collects it back up. It's got Gavin going in the slot. BMAC on the inside of it, taken down. Left wing Hassmark. Picked up here by Clark. 3-on-2 the other way. Adam McRae 1-on-1 trying to split Rothmeyer. Cut back, top of the right side, looks to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani with 12.4, making 11.9 seconds to go here in the period. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. Referee having a word with Bersani. Max said, yeah, I smothered it and I saw it the whole way. What's the problem? Face-off goes to the right wing circle. It'll be BMAC in the slot along with McRae and Sire. Zayer on the half wall, Ronan Clark at center. Referee having some words for Max 2 and Acker once again. Into the right wing corner it goes for Max 2. Max going to curl around to his forehand. He's got 2 guys on him. And the Fury once again sent 4 guys to it. BMAC going to put him in the wall. No call on that one. But of course they better not, because of what they've been letting go of it in this period. Save on the final shot there at the end of 2 by Bersani. So at the end of 2, it's the Phantoms and Fury tied at 1 apiece as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on a bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks, and the second half of our player spotlight. Max Zayer. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Woodridge, Seven Bridges Ice Arena. Your starting lineup for the Phantoms here in the third is going to be Lucadello along with Sire and Pasturzi. Blue liner is going to be McRae and Zayer. Adam McRae headman's over to Gavin Sire. Max Bersani has that. Sire over to Pasturzi. Pasturzi right face-off dot, curls around to his forehand, hangs on to it, cycles it back behind the net. Nobody home for the Phantoms. I like the idea. The Phantoms not regrouping on that one. Chipped it back down with Zayer. Max, a nice pitch. Sire sends with a net. Pasturzi in front of the blue line for Pasturzi, or across the slot, I should say. Pasturzi sends one out, knocked down by the Fury. Right wing hash marks. Lucadello coming in, and the Fury picking up the loose change. Poke check by Gavin. Gets center, knocked loose for Pasturzi. It's 2-on-2 with Pasturzi and Lucadello. Pasturzi cuts across to the slot, puck protection. Couldn't hang on to it, knocked free. Gavin comes in to pop it loose. It's Monaco and Zayer. 1-on-1 in front of the rock. Far side fires a shot, wide right of Bersani coming in. Zayer sends it into the right wing corner. Sire coming in now, pins him in, looking for support. Max 2 coming in. It's a 2-on-2, 50-50 battle. Here comes the third Fury player. Zayer on the defensive side of it. Sire looking for it to pop out. Fury makes his way to the offensive side. Out to the point, trying to go behind. Stamper trying to go behind. Lucadello fires a shot. Glove saved by Bersani. Scooping it up like a first baseman is number 31 at 13:42. And the Phantoms go for the line change. It'll be a change up front. It'll be BMAC along with Boyd and Double D. Blue liner is going to be Monaco and Cushman. In the slot goes Cush and DeNormandie. Monaco on a half wall. Boyd right in front of Bersani. Face off won by the Fury. Trying to dig it there for a slot picked up by Cushman. It's Cushman. Pushes it up. Hits DeNormandie. DeNormandie at center. Gets across. Going to send one in deep. Boyd on the forecheck along with BMAC. Boyd right, BMAC left, DeNormandie high F3, cycling it back here to the near side. Backing up is Cushman at the blue line, trying to split the ice out to center. Here they go. Into the hands of Cushman. Cushman right back the other way. At center, puck coming out towards Boyd, collected by Stamper. He curls around to his forehand. And here comes the Fury the other way with Boyd on the back check. In front of the blue line. Top of the right circle towards Monaco. Right wing Hashmark centering pass up front, fired a shot, knuckle puck, blocker saved by Bersani. Trying the wrap around here. Centering pass intercepted by BMAC. It's going to be BMAC, double D and Boyd. Here comes McMurray. BMAC at center, makes a move to the middle. Split up, goes down, loose change coming in is going to be Cushman. Cushman backhands one to double D. Into the right wing corner, picked up by Stamper, coming down low for McMurray. McMurray blows a tire and goes head first into the boards. He shook up, kept in by Cush. Cush fires one from the right point. Pad save to the left wing corner. Down low for Nyadik. Nyadik looking to get it to BMAC in the left wing corner. Julian comes with the loose change. Stepped up is Rylan Rich. Rich from the slot. Sends it to the right point. Picked up here by Fury going the other way. Out towards BMAC and Denormandie. In front of Cushman. One-on-one. Stamper coming in. Cush ties it up. Into the left wing corner. Blake Cushman picks up the loose change. Left to right on the far side. Now he hits the brakes. Patiently waiting for them to set up the forecheck. Over to BMAC. BMAC. Chipped to Nyadik. Stepping up is going to be Fury. Pushed forward by Cushman. Back towards the Fury. Fury here to the near side. Out to the left point towards Nyadik. Nyadik intercepts. Nyadik pushes one forward. It's 2-on-1. It's Nyadik with a step. He's got Proden. Right hash marks. Over to Proden. Proden first shot. Saved by the Fury goaltender. At 11:59 to go here in the period. The goalie from the Fury makes the sliding save. Let's see it. Proden does a nice job of getting inside position on the defender. Nyadik makes the pass across and the sliding save by the Fury goaltender. And at 11:59, we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Purple People Eaters. It's Nyadik in the slot. Gospodario at center. Proden heads over to the left wing half wall. Rothmeyer and Rich on D. Rothmeyer going to chip one into the right wing corner. It's going to be Proden go trucking down low to get it. Sent out to the point for Rylan Rich. Poked out of the zone by Acker of the Fury. And it's going to be collected by Rothmeyer, who cuts back here to the near side. Rothmeyer around the forechecker. It's 3-on-3. Make it 3-on-4 on 3 with Nyadik. Castrero, right wing hash marks now. Comes down low, hangs onto the puck. Sending it off to the left wing corner. He gets shoved off the puck, and it's back in the hands of the Fury. Sent one towards Nyadik. Nyadik stuffs it at the Fury line. Trying to hang on to it. Nyadik gets put into the wall. Trying to sell the penalty. No call. Picked up here by Proden. Sent back towards the net. Stick saved by the goaltender, directed in the left wing corner. Cut off by Gospodario. They're breaking out here to the near side. Cutting back, right wing circle. Out of the zone, into the hands of Jackson Rothmeyer. Thought it was there for a second. Poke check by Acker. Coming in is Clark to knock it loose. Kicked free by Rylan Rich. Back in the hands of the Fury. High slot, fires one left post. And to the near corner for Rothmeyer. 11:04 to go. Rothmeyer up to Gospodario. 3-on-3 on the line change. The Fury goes for the change. Only had one out there. Right back the other way and in front. Tied up by Proden. Offsides will be the call at 10:53 to go here in the period.
Let's go. Keep the tempo.
Face-off goes back out of the zone right in front of us. It'll be Ronan Clark along with Gavin Sire and Ryan Pasterzi up front. Zaire and McRae on D. Face-off won by the Phantoms into the hands of Max 2. Max going to work against Contreras. Contreras gets the better of the exchange, back in the hands of the Fury. Pop loose by Clark. Out in front of Gavin. Making a move around is going to be number 21 of the Fury. Higher left circle, looks to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani. No rebound given at 10:36 to go here in the period. Face-off goes into the left wing circle. Your lineup is going to be Clark, Sire, and Pasterzi. McRae and Zaire on D. McRae on the half wall here in front of us. Gavin tied up. Here comes Ronan Clark. Three guys in front there. Out to the far side for Pasterzi. Pasterzi couldn't get to it. Kept in by the Fury. Chip pass Zaire into the right wing corner. Gavin coming down low to get it. Sire puts a body on a guy. Contreras in support. Trying to give and go. Broken up by Pasterzi. Top of the right circle. McRae trying to muscle it out of the zone. Picked back up by Fury. Body loose for Zaire. McRae out to the point for Pasterzi. Puck slides out in the neutral zone. Collected by the Fury on the far side. Going right back to the way. Intercepted by Gavin Sire. Clark in front. Trying to go down the left wing corner where as he picked his pocket is going to be the Fury off the stick of Sire. Here they're coming the other way. Backing up is going to be the Fury. Trying to lift his stick is Clark. Good back check there by Ronan Clark to disrupt the play. Pasterzi across the line. Tries the toe drag release. Good poke check by the defender of the Fury. Contreras headmans it up. It's going to be going against Monaco. Top left circle going across. Right side fires a shot. Saved by Bersani. 9:43 to go here in the period. Great save by number 31. Phantoms complete the line change. Headed out there now will be Monaco and Cushman on D. Cushman making his way onto the ice. Forwards are going to be Boyd, Lucadello, and DeNormandie. In the slot goes Double D, then Cush and Lucadello. Puck goes into the right wing corner. Monaco's got a guy tied up. Boyd coming in for support. On the far side, coming in is going to be Fury. Poke check by DeNormandie. Here comes the Rock. Rock's going to put him into the wall. Down bottom of the left wing corner, right wing corner. Coming across, blocked by Monaco. Back behind the net, picked up by Boyd. Trying to give and go. Monaco's got him tied up. Puck is loose for Boyd here to the near side. Picked up by Cushman. Cush to Double D. Kept in left point by the Fury. Back to Cushman. Cushman throws it right into the hands of Weaver. Into the left wing corners. We collected by Monaco. Left to right. He hits the brakes and he flies right by. Monaco sends it over to Lucadello. Lucadello collects it. Left wing hash marks. Sends it out of zone. Over to blue line. Kept out. Knocked out of the zone by Boyd. And it's picked up here by DeNormandie on the forecheck now. Going the other way in front of Monaco. Back checking is Lucadello. He lost it off his stick. Pushed inside the zone for the Rock. The Rock patiently waits. Up off the glass. Bouncing puck. Right point. Coming in is Lucadello to pick his pocket. Knocked loose by the Fury. Fury goes D to D. Lou coming in against DeNormandie. Trying to chip it forward. Lucadello blows a tire. Boyd coming in now on the defensive side. Sauce to the middle. Play broken up by Monaco. Kicks it out towards Cushman to DeNormandie. DeNormandie back to Cush. DeNormandie kicks one forward. Out of the zone it goes. Sliding towards Lucadello. Looking for the defensive change is going to be the Phantoms. Here comes Jackson Rothmeyer and Cushman. One-on-one, Acker going against Cush. Fans on the toe drag. Bottom of left circle. Looking for the high slot play. Acker hangs onto it. Cushman picks his pocket, but it's back in the hands of Acker. Acker down behind the net for Bersani. Off his stick it goes. Broken up by the fans, and it's going to be Proden. Nyadik and Gasparello 3-on-2. Off of Julian's pants. Back inside the zone. Offsides will be the call as Julian was across the blue line before the puck was at 8:12 to go here in the period. Out there now for the Phantoms is going to be Proden, Gasparello, and Nyadik. Blue liners are going to be Rothmeyer and Rich. 8:12 to go here in the period. Trying to drag it out is Rothmeyer. He does to Nyadik. Nyadik sends one to the net. Juicy rebound, pad save by the defender or the goaltender. And the tendy for the Fury going to make that good save. On the far side, it'll be the Fury going to work against Proden. Up the middle, tied up by Gasparello. Poke check by Rich. He's going to stop it with his skates. Coming in is going to be the Fury. They're all over the puck there. Cut off by Proden out to the right point. Sent into the right wing corner down low. Rylan Rich going to get it behind the net of Bersani. Trying to break it out to Nyadik. Nyadik, left side hash mark, sends one forward to Max 3. Gasparello makes a move around the forward. It's Max 3 with a step. Curls back around, sends one across. Nobody home for the Phantoms as Gasparello tried a shot, a spinorama, and it's going to be the Fury breaking it up the ice. Going against BMAC. Sauce across to the far side, working against Clark and Rothmeyer. High slot, goes over to the near side. Off the stick of number 47 down by the Zamdors. Out to the left point for Stamper. Stamper curls and fires. Stick save by Bersani and smothers it. No rebound given at 7:12 to go here in the third. Your lineup out there now is going to be Rylan Rich and Rothmeyer on D. Blue liners are up front. That's your blue liners. Your up front is going to be Clark, Sire, and BMAC. Ronan over to Gavin. Gavin drags one forward. Nice play by Gavin. Gavin over to BMAC. BMAC at the blue line. Carrying it in. Gavin goes to work. Sent one in front of the blue paint, trying to hit the tip in on Gavin Sire. Picked up by Ronan Clark. Top of the right circle. Picking his pocket is going to be the Fury. Backing up is Rylan Rich. One-on-one in front of Rich. Top of the left circle. Try to sound in pass cross. Broken up by Rothmeyer. Shot and a save. And it's tipped in by the Fury. Right on the front. Number 55 on the scoreboard at 6:44 to go here in the period. I'm a mess today on the score sheet, folks. 6:44 to go here in period number 3. Scored by number 55. And it is 2-1 Fury. As we head back out to center ice. Your lineup is going to be Boyd, flanked by DeNormandie and Pasturzi. Blue liner is going to be McCray and Zaire. Zaire in front of his own blue line sends one back towards Pasturzi in front of the Fury benches. Fury trying to get it out. Cut off by Pasturzi on the hash marks. Picked up by the Fury on the far side half wall. Coming in is Boyd now. She's trying to push it down on the left wing corner. Met by the Fury defender. He wraps it around here to the near side. Coming over is Double D. Left wing hash marks. No, right wing hash marks now. Off the stick of Boyd. Bouncing, knuckling here towards the blue line. Pushed forward by the Fury. Poke check by McCray against Contreras. Puck is loose. It's 55 going to work against Zaire. Top right circle on the back door. Looks to fire a shot. In between the legs of Bersani. It went in as the defender. Let's check the replay on that one, folks.
Let's go!
Sauce across. Number 21 tries to fire a shot. Boyd got a piece of it. It knuckled past Bersani. Number 21 at 6:07. As we make our way back out to center ice. It's Yannick, Gaspadaro, and Prodan. Monaco and Cushman on D. It'll be the Furies' Lou controlling here left to right. Sauce across here to the near side. Picked up by the Fury. Trying to go cross ice. No, pushed inside the zone by Gaspadaro. Yannick gets on the defensive side of it. Punched forward by Max, kept in by the Fury. Down behind the net in the right wing corner for the Rock. Rock sends one back behind the net for Cush here to the near side. Cush cuts back, makes a miss. Cush to Monaco. Monaco a little bit of time and space. Over to Prodan. Out to Gaspadaro trying to drag one forward. Blowing a tire is going to be Lou. Knocked forward by Prodan. Back the other way. Chipped around Monaco. Slowed up. Picked up by Lou. Monaco on the defensive side of it now. Sauce across. Broken up by Cushman. Saved by Bersani. Back behind the net for the Fury. Picked up by Cushman now. Right wing corner. Curling around. Lou in front of the net. Fires a shot. Saved by Bersani. Another save by Bersani. Another save by Bersani. Falling out is going to be picked up by the Phantoms. Curling back around towards Monaco. Out to the right point. Gaspadaro punches it forward. Trying to kick it loose into the hands of the Fury. Met by Prodan. Going to have to drop it back and regroup at 5:06. Right back the other way. Going to work in front of Monaco. Cutting across. Runs into right side. Looks to fire a shot. Saved by Bersani. Rebound in the right wing corner. Phantoms need a line change. Back out to the right point. Coming out is going to be Prodan. Puck is loose from the top of the right circle. Tied up Cushman. Poked it free. In front of the net. Fires a shot. Off the post here to the near side. Phantoms need to get a whistle here, folks. Firing a shot. Saved by Bersani. Out to the point for Yannick. Yannick sends one out of the zone. It's going to be Gaspadaro. If he gets there, it'll be an icing. It doesn't matter. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:35 to go here in the period. Face off back in the right wing circle in the offensive zone for the Fury to the left of Bersani's blocker. Lineup out there now for the Purple People Eaters. Be Clark on your draw. Boyd, then Rich and McMurray in the slot. Rothmeyer on the half wall. Face off for BMAC. BMAC 1-on-2 makes a move around the forward or defender. It's going to be BMAC going to carry it wide right. Down in the right wing corner he goes. Hanging on to it down the goal line. Tripped up down behind the net and picked up by the Fury. Coming in is Clark. On the far side, trying to fan. He fans on a breakout pass. Off the skates of Acker. Picked up here by the defender, number 9. Cut off by Boyd in the left wing corner down by the Zamdors. Ryland Rich coming in. Rich on the left side now. Picked up by the Fury. Tried to center and pass. Out to the point for Lucadello. Intercepted by Nico. Nico at the blue line. Trying to get a hold of it out of the zone. It's going to be picked up by Ronan Clark here to the near side. Going to be the defender of Fury. Dropping it back. Going cross ice. Gavin Sire on the forecheck now. Trying to split the D. Here they come in 1-on-1, 3-on-2 in front of Rothmeyer Rich. Poke check by Rich. Rich with a nice move around. Pushed forward by Rich. Out of the zone. Picked off by the Fury. Swatted at by Sire. Bodied off by Ronan Clark. Right point. High in the slot towards Rich. Looks to fire a shot. Wide right of the net. Looking for the rebound on the wraparound play. Centering puck. Stuffed and saved by Bersani. Puck is still loose on the back corner. Picked up by the Fury. Out of the zone. It's going to go. It's going to be Gavin Sire in a foot race. It's going to be Gavin coming in on the forecheck now. Look to go behind the net to Stamper here to the near side. Lucadello trapping. Gavin goes down in front of the net. Gavin gets not sure what happened. Let's take a look at the replay, folks. Here comes Gavin on the forecheck down behind the net. When he got shouldered into the back of the net by the defender of the Fury at 3:17. Out there now for the Phantoms will be DeNormandy along with Pesturzi and Gaspadaro. Blue Liners are going to be McRae and Zaire. Double D on right wing. Pesturzi left. Chipped by Gaspadaro towards Pesturzi. Picked up by the Fury first. In front of McRae. In front of the blue line. Kicked loose by McRae. Poke check forward for Pesturzi. Pesturzi chips one to center. Collected by Bronson Stamper. He goes D to D on the far side. Right back in the hands of Max 2. Pushed forward by Zaire. In front of the Fury benches. Max puts a body on it. Knocked loose by the Fury off the skates of DeNormandy. Poked forward by Pesturzi. Picked up by the Fury. Into the hands of Adam McRae. Adam across center. Poke check by Stamper. Pushed forward by Gaspadaro to DeNormandy. DeNormandy top of the right circle. Couldn't get a handle on it. 2:47 to go. Curling around here to the near side. Fury looking to break it out. Want to go cross ice. Knocked down by Pesturzi. Up the boards it goes to McRae. McRae right back up. Knocked off by Contreras. 1-on-1. Wiseman cuts back in front of DeNormandie fires a shot, saved by Bersani. We're going to get a whistle, and DeNormandie doesn't like it. He slaps at number 21. Didn't like that he took an extra whack at Bersani at 2:30 to go here in the period. Your lineup change now for the Phantoms is going to be Nyadic along with Proden and Max 3. Blue liners are going to be Monaco and Cushman. Cush heads to the half wall. Nyadic, Monaco, and Proden in the slot. Gospodaru on your draw. Max wins it over to Cush. Cush here to the near side. Poke forward by Proden. 3 black jerseys all over that one. Out to the point. Firing a one-timer, tied up. Shot and a save by Bersani as Monaco couldn't get the point, get the stick on that one. Bounces over the defender. It's going to be Nyadic in a foot race here. Right back the other way, cut off by Proden. Pulled inside the zone by the Fury. Gospodaru went down. Here comes the Fury, 3-on-2 with Proden back checking. Looking for the high slot play. Fires the shot. Blocker save, rebound up front. And at 2:01, the Phantoms are now down by 3 goals.
Throw the rebound. Let's go.
As we make our way back out to center ice.
Let's go.
It's going to be Lucadello, Clark, and Pisturzi up front. Rothmeyer and Rich on D. 1:57 to go here in the period. That puck's going to slide down for the icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Your lineup stays the same for the Phantoms. Pisturzi, Clark, and Lucadello. Rothmeyer and Rich on D. Clark wins it over to Sires, or Pisturzi. Clark back to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer in the slot for Lucadello. Tips one forward. Saved by the goaltender. No rebound given at $1.45. Face off once again to the right wing circle. Lineup stays the same. Lucadello, right wing hash marks now. Coming down is going to be Clark. Down behind the net, picked up by the Fury. Going D-to-D behind the net. Clark on the back check now. Out to the far side, cut off by Lucadello. Picked up by Clark. Punched forward into the hands of the Fury defender. Here they're coming to the near side. Off the skates of Lucadello. Picked up by Clark. Clark heads in. Fires a shot. Rebound for Lucadello. Back in front of the blue paint. Picked up by the Fury. Rebound out to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer on his forehand, going to push one forward in the hands of Pisturzi. Pisturzi to Rothmeyer. Pisturzi covering D now. Pisturzi trying to send one in deep at $1.15. Puck is loose in the blue line. It's 2-on-1 the other way. Cross to the far side, right on the blue line, looking for the backdoor play. Right face off dot. High slot to Acker. Fires a shot. Blocker saved by Bersani to Ronan Clark. 1:04 to go. Clark up to Ryland Rich. 3-on-2. Rich with speed. Swing and a miss by the defender. Rich, bottom of the right circle, fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Back in the rebound to Rich. In the left wing corner, Ryland with speed, hits the brakes. Bottom of the left circle, comes down low, hangs on to it. Left wing hash marks now. Try to toe drag, no go. Picked up by the Fury, thrown back to the defender. High point, or high left side, put off by Pisturzi. Pisturzi pushing it down the line, trying to get to it. Lucadello with 40 seconds. Lucadello to DeNormandie. Play broken up by the Fury. Back to Lucadello to DeNormandie. Picked off by the Fury. Here they go, 2-on-2 in front of Rothmeyer and Rich. Thrown away by the Fury into the hands of Jackson Rothmeyer. On the line change, Rothmeyer center, spinorama, across the blue line, top of the right circle into the right wing hash marks, picked up by DeNormandie. DeNormandie to Rothmeyer, fans on the shot. Fury going to work in the corner, cut off by Gavin Sire, takes down the defender, loose change for DeNormandie trying to pull it out. DeNormandie gets on the offensive side, dragged on the far side by Wiseman. Sauce out here to the near side, it's going to be Rothmeyer to beat. Here comes Zaire into the left wing side, fires a shot off the skates of Zaire, going to be smothered by Bersani. We're going to get a whistle. And DeNormandie didn't like that. Contreras came in and was digging at Bersani. He gave him a shot in the back. 2.4 seconds to go here in the game. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. It'll be Gavin Sire on your draw. McCray and Pisturzi look to fire a shot on the face-off. Is going to be Bersani who throws it into the left wing corner. And your final score here at Seven Bridges Ice Arena is going to be the Chicago Fury 4 and the Chicago Phantoms 1 as we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies Recap. For the visiting and victorious Chicago Fury, penalty on number 11 in the first period, interference at 13:48. That was the lone penalty of the contest. The refs let them play. Goals scored by number 29 at 59.6 seconds to go in the first. Number 55, Wiseman, at 6:44 in the third. Number 21, 6:07 in the third. And number 5 at 2:01 in the third. For the home team and defeated Chicago Phantoms, the lone tally on the score sheet, Julian Yannick, assisted by Gospel and Proden, at 10:03 in the second period. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on Friday, November 21st, all the way out in Canton Ice House in Boston, Massachusetts, as the Shattuck St. Mary 16U squad takes on Naha. Once again, your final score here at Seven Bridges: the Chicago Fury 4 and the Chicago Phantoms 1. Thank you for watching, and as we sign off for the evening, as always, good night, Minnesota Lakers, Grandma, wherever you are.